look who's here.
Let's just get this over with. I hate this so much. I'm scared.
Bakugo versus Reze, the god of explosions versus the bomb devil. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Armor and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wiz, there's nothing like the smell of napalm in the morning, the rush of the shockwave, the flash of combustion. I love it when stuff goes boom. And no one knows that feeling better than Katsuki Bakugo. When your name literally means powerful bomb.
Real name Katsuki Bakugo. Height 5'8". Taller than me but shorter than my brother. Age 25 because of the time skip. Birthday 4, which is this month, which is amazing.
I'm taller.
No, you're not. That's my little brother. Birthday 4, which is April 20th.
I'm
5th ranked pro hero. No, you're not.
Stronger.
No, you're not.
I'm just stronger.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're smaller.
Yes. Alright, anyway. 5th ranked pro hero. Quirk explosion. Alias bombshell hero. Dash. Great explosion murder. God dynamite. Likes winning, blowing stuff up. Kirishima.
It's no wonder he was born with the quirk, explosion. It lets Bakugo create humongous kabooms from his palms. I can only dream of having hands that rad. Quirks are genetic superpowers that most humans are born with. Bakugo inherited his quirk from his parents. Specifically, it was a combination of his father's combustible acid sweat and his mother's glycerin skin secretions, making Bakugo sweat basically like nitroglycerin. And the more he sweats, the bigger the booms. His parents basically made the perfect kid, absolutely oozing with shonen main character energy. Bakugo felt similarly, so much so that he started bullying his childhood friend who happened to be born without a quirk. Yeah, okay, he's kind of a snot-nosed turd sometimes, but come on, Wiz, the kabooms! They're so cool. Quirks are a natural biological feature of a person's body. In the same way that we don't really think about walking or breathing, Bakugo's explosions became like any other limb, especially with his rigorous training. Bakugo quickly picked up on how to use his explosions to obliterate anything in sight, block attacks, launch himself around, and quickly maneuver in midair at hypersonic speeds, which requires a ton of focus and on-the-fly calculations. And despite getting this incredibly dangerous quirk when he was 4, he somehow never killed himself or anyone else.
That we know of.
Bakugo was truly a prodigy, destined for greatness. And his only goal was to surpass Japan's numero uno superhero and his personal idol, All
You got
Might.
it?
In Bakugo's mind, the only person who wins no matter what.
He's not going to be able to close it at some time.
No problem for the main character. Except Katsuki wasn't the protagonist that he thought he was. That would be Izuku Midoriya, the quirkless child Bakugo bully. In truth, he was threatened by Izuku's tenacity despite being quirkless. Really? That crybaby's the main character? Well, Bakugo's inferiority complex would only get worse when Deku somehow landed a quirk that was just as cool, and both were accepted to the same superhero high school, UA High. There he would learn to be a superhero and fully develop his ultimate moves.
Don't record me.
Like flying
Oh, you gotta
through
pause
the
it
sky
anyway.
faster than sound with turbo speed, blinding people with...
You saw anything? Okay.
Yeah, you're damn on.
Oh, okay. Nitroglycerin like sweat. Quirk factor in palms. Can be detonated remotely. Support gear. Grenadier. Bracers. Grenades. Suppressive heavy mobile unit. Strafe. Panzer. Ultimate moves: turbo speed, stun grenade, explode a pult, armor, piercing shot, aka AP shot, howitzer, impact, cluster.
Stun grenade, focusing his blasts into armor-piercing shots, or making a big-ass tornado of death. The howitzer impact involves Bakugo spinning himself in midair with his explosions, building up a tremendous amount of swirling oxygen, and then igniting it all for one hell of a boom. He's pretty smart when it comes to strategizing mid-fight. He even developed new techniques for his quirk faster than Deku did.
UA High also aided Bakugo's development by preparing him with his iconic Grenadier bracers, gauntlets that allow him to store up his sweat, gross, for prolonged bouts, or to release all of it at once in a single massive blast.
He's also got his hero suit, which helps him sweat faster in order to build up stronger attacks. Or the Strength Panzer, these badass turrets mounted to his back that store his sweat as ammo. With all of that, it wasn't long before Bakugo made his hero debut, called the Bombshell Hero, Great Explosion Murder God, Dynamite. Hey, I dig it. The more colons, the merrier.
But despite some early wins, Bakugo failed to live up to his own sky-high expectations. He had the makings of a great hero, if only he could get out of his own way and put the team before his ego.
Especially when he was kidnapped by the League of Villains.
Okay, come on,
Ultimately,
guys.
Bakugo
You really have to do him like
blamed
that?
himself for All Might's retirement. Something needed to
My
change.
goodness.
So he vented his frustrations in a slugfest with Deku and realized something crucial.
I know that.
That the kind of absolute victory that defined All Might wasn't victory for himself, but victory for everyone.
He was starting to become the prodigy everyone knew he could be. I mean, hell, even while he was unconscious, he kept analyzing the fight he was in and coming up with counters. Somehow,
Bakugo's powerful enough to shatter Todoroki's heaven-piercing ice wall, fast enough to keep up with villains like Shigaraki, who can catch light beams, and tough enough to survive, well,
being dead? Yep, you heard us.
He's
Bakugo
faster.
was
Stop lying.
killed, dead as a doornail. And then a single bead of sweat
He's
flowing through his
fine.
bloodstream detonated and restarted his heart. If that isn't main character plot armor, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
his stamina
Yeah.
is perhaps the craziest thing about him. After all, he is tanking the recoil of all of his explosions.
Even with the overuse of his blasts, literally tearing his body apart, he kept trying to make him stronger, and eventually, his quirk awakened.
Essentially, when a quirk evolves to become stronger. Now, by condensing his explosions into smaller and more powerful clusters, Bakugo could enhance all of his techniques.
Like the Howitzer Impact Cluster, a stunning achievement in the field of explosionology, or kaboom theory for the layman.
Powerful enough to shatter the side of a mountain, or blow apart UA High itself. Judging by the school's size, we can estimate Bakugo's Howitzer Impact Cluster yielded over 300 kilotons of TNT.
318
Bakugo's whole deal
kilotons.
is
Oh, they're
explosions.
both in the
Makes sense
same.
to science out what a ton of TNT actually is. It's literally the energy contained in 1,000
Wait,
kilograms
Bakugo
of
got
trinitrotoluene.
A chemical compound composed of
318
hydrogen, nitrogen,
kilotons,
oxygen, and
while she got
That's the
2.16.
recipe for kabooms. Now, imagine a pile of TNT
Yes, huh?
as big as the Empire State Building blowing up all at once. That's Bakugo's
wow.
Howitzer Impact
That's
Cluster.
nice.
And these explosions can launch him so fast, it's like time stands still around him.
Like when he covered a huge part of this city in a fraction of a second. Almost 400 times the speed of sound.
400
That's not all.
times.
Now he can detonate his sweat remotely, and from all over his body, not just his palms.
With all of this crazy bullshit, Bakugo became one of the strongest heroes on Earth. Enough to battle into...
Blew up a mountainside, vaporized Wolframe's giant metal cubes, outsped Tokoyami's dark shadow, destroyed Uraraka's meteor shower, moved 300,000, there you go, I said it right this time, miles per hour, displayed the airborne UA high, or displaced, my bad, helped defeat 9 while sharing one for all. So he might not have his one for all explosions, which is very sad. They didn't even give Deku his United States of World Smash. Yeah, okay. Defeated Deku, Kirishima, Todoroki, Serpenter twins, all for one.
Can we all talk about how he defeated Deku in that failure?
Alright, bro.
And can we also talk about how he literally said Wolframe when it doesn't even have an E?
Wolfram?
All Might's
alright,
long arch
bro.
nemesis, all for one. Yeah, that's right, the main villain. Who's the protagonist now, Deku?
Bakugo literally and figuratively surpassed his childhood idol and proved his mettle as a hero.
Number 5 on the rankings and rising. Not bad, Kajan.
But more important than proving it to his friends, to All Might, or even to Deku, he proved it to himself.
Yeah, whatever. Take that, losers! Sickest quirk in the world over here!
Why?
Dynamite!
Dynamite! Dynamite! We got that. Let's go, Bakugo.